How much does it really cost to live in Orlando? In this video, we'll give you an idea about how much it costs to live in the city beautiful. And if you stick around to the end, we'll get down to the nitty-gritty, the cost of housing in Orlando.
What's up, folks? It's Paul and Camille Collins with Team Collins Homes and LPT Realty. And if you're watching this channel, we talk about everything Orlando, family, and real estate. And if you're looking to make a move in the Orlando area, we would love to help you with that. You can find our contact information in the description below.
We can't mention the cost of living in Orlando without mentioning taxes. Florida is actually one of the few states with no state income tax. Our property taxes are under the national average, which is under 1%. And our sales tax is only 6.5% compared to New York, which is around 8%, and California, which is around 7%. So as you can see, taxes is one of the reasons that people are attracted to living in Orlando, Florida.
Like any major city, Orlando has a ton of transportation options. So we can't talk about the cost of living without talking about transportation. Some of the main transportation methods in Orlando is going to be the Sunrail and the Lynx bus system. Now the Sunrail will cost you about $2 to $5 for a one-way ticket and about $9.50 for a round-trip ticket. And that goes all the way north to DeBary and all the way south to Ponciana. Now let's talk about the Lynx bus. Lynx buses run everywhere in Orlando, and you can't go anywhere without seeing one of those. It costs about, on the low, $1 to $5 or $4.50 for an all-day pass to catch the bus in Orlando. And of course, we have planes, trains, and of course, taxis. Our rideshare pool is very large in Orlando, so if you need to call an Uber or a Lyft, they're always right around the corner. So now that we talked about the public transportation, you might have a vehicle. Gas in Orlando right now is about $3.41 a gallon for regular, and you gotta take a toll road. There's toll roads all over Orlando, and they range anywhere from 88 cents to $1.47 if you have a Sun Pass. Now, if you choose to use toll by plate, then you can expect to pay about $3 for the toll.
So now that you're in Orlando, you need a job. The average salary in Orlando is roughly $57,000 a year. And our top 5 employers are Disney, Advent Health, Orange County Public Schools, Universal Studios, and Orlando Health. So you shouldn't have an issue getting a job in Orlando at all.
Before we move on to the next topic, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell for more videos like this. So we can't talk about the cost of living in Orlando without talking about the housing costs. You're definitely going to need a place to live, right? The median home price in Orlando is roughly $362,000. So with an interest rate of about 7% and a 5% down payment, you're looking at a mortgage payment of roughly $2,500. Now let's compare that to Los Angeles, which has a median home price of $950,000. New York has a median home price of $895,000. That definitely makes Orlando an attractive place to live. Now let's talk about rent, because if you're not buying a house, which we would love to help you with, you may be looking for a rental. We get a lot of clients to come down and they just want to rent for a year so they can find out the area and decide where they want to actually buy at. The average rental price in Orlando is about $1,400, and that's for a 1-bedroom property. Now, add in the cost of utilities of roughly $200 a month, and that's during the hot season, which is about 9 months out of the year. During the winter season, we don't use a lot of AC, and you have I would say a utility cost of around $150.
So you can't talk about the cost of living without talking about living. A night out for dinner, a 3-course meal could cost a couple, maybe $70 without alcohol or dessert. A night at the movies might cost about $13, but that doesn't include the snack. I don't know about you guys, but I gotta have the alcohol, the dessert, and the snack.
Nom, 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 nom.
So, I mean, but we have tons of places to entertain yourselves. Disney, Universal, we have plenty of museums, and not to mention a ton of parks and free entertainment.
So after watching this video, you should have a good idea of what it costs to live in Orlando. And if you're moving from a state like California or New York, Orlando is a very attractive place to live. We help a ton of people move here to Orlando. We're actually relocation specialists. So if you need help in Orlando, we would love to help you. You can find our contact information in the description below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Team Collins.